Good evening, everyone. I hope y'all have had a great Sunday. It's felt great outside today. We had our high temperatures right near 90 degrees, but our winds are coming from the north, which has made it feel pretty comfortable outside today, especially whenever you consider over the past week. It's felt like over 110 degrees on multiple days, so we'll take these high temperatures in the low 90s with our lower dew points. Current temperatures in the 80s, not feeling too bad outside right now though. 85 in the metro, 88 in Hattiesburg, 82 in Meadville, and 84 in Macomb. We haven't had any rain in central Mississippi today. Dry conditions and abundant sunshine. If we look off to our south, there is a stationary front there, and through the week that's going to bring us some rain by the time we get to midweek. But until then, I am expecting dry conditions tonight as well as for many tomorrow. Temperatures tonight in the low 70s, 70 in the metro, 72 for Hattiesburg, 69 in Carthage. And for tomorrow, high temperatures right near 90 once again, a couple of degrees below average. I think we'll make it to 90 in Jackson and Carthage, 89 for Mendenhall, 90 for Hattiesburg, 91 for Natchez. So tomorrow morning, starting out with mostly clear skies. As we head towards the afternoon, there will be the potential for a couple of stray storms, especially south of Interstate 20, down towards the Pine Belt. You've got the best shot at seeing some of this rain. Not going to be widespread, very hit or miss in nature. But once we get past sunset, I do expect those storms to slowly start fizzling out. But if you're ready for some rain in Jackson, I do think our better chance of rain will come on Tuesday, and we'll keep the potential for those stray storms through the weekend because of that stationary front. It's really not going to go anywhere as we head throughout this upcoming week. Rainfall amounts aren't going to be too impressive for most in central Mississippi. The further north you are, the less rain you're going to get. The reason for that is because of that stationary front. The closer you are to that front, the more rain you're likely to see. That's the reason that down towards the Gulf Coast, where they've got all that moisture, they're going to be seeing more rain. An inch or two is possible across portions of the Pine Belt. Here in the metro, I'm not expecting too much more than a half an inch through Saturday. Now, we are going to have these pleasant or more pleasant feeling temperatures for the first half of the week. So with our high temperatures in the low 90s, with our dew points in the low 70s, it's not going to feel quite as muggy and uncomfortable. But unfortunately, we are going to have an upper level ridge start to build back in by midweek and stick with us through the weekend. And I keep talking about upper level ridges. You probably heard it before, but I'll say it again. Upper level ridge, we got high pressure at the upper levels of the atmosphere, and whenever we have high pressure up there, that air sinks towards the ground, it compresses, that warms, so that's why we're going to get some warmer temperatures for the second half of the week. Unfortunately as well, that's going to coincide with our moisture increasing. Those dew points will return to the mid-70s. I'm expecting by about Wednesday and stay there through the weekend. Feels like temperatures starting in the mid-90s for tomorrow. Not feeling too bad with the winds coming from the north as well. Then by Wednesday, upper 90s. We could be feeling like the triple digits by Thursday and Friday. Not expecting it to feel as bad as it did last week, where we were feeling like over 110 degrees or even 115 on some days. It's going to be feeling like the triple digits, though, by the time we get towards the second half of the work week. The tropics has been pretty quiet over the past few weeks, but there is some activity starting to develop down there. Just off the west coast of Africa, there's a tropical wave that has a 40% chance of forming into some sort of a tropical system. We'll keep an eye on it as it moves off towards the north and west, towards the central Atlantic Ocean. Down here just east of the Carolina coast, there's an area that a low pressure system could develop there. If it develops, it has a 20% chance of forming into some tropical system. We'll keep an eye on that one as well. And then right now, the best chance of formation is east of the coast right now. It would be moving towards the north and east, towards further out into the Atlantic Ocean. 70% chance of formation in the next 2 days. Likely this will be some sort of a tropical system. It has a 70% chance of formation. The next name on the list would be Dexter. But with any of these three storms, not expecting impacts in the Magnolia State, we'll certainly keep an eye on them. But this week, we're just going to be focused on high temperatures in the low 90s. It's not going to be feeling as bad as what we had last week, but we'll still be typical summertime feel in central Mississippi with our highs in the low 90s. Chances of rain basically every day, but I'm really not expecting anything widespread on any one day. Best chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms will be on Tuesday. We'll keep the potential for those stray storms through the weekend, and then we'll have some sunshine returning by next Saturday and Sunday. Lots of mostly clear skies on those days as well. But again, those feels like temperatures will likely feel like the triple digits, so get ready for that. Do want to point out down towards the Pine Belt, your rain chances are going to be higher on each of these days because you're closer to that front. Right now, I think for Hattiesburg and the Pine Belt, your rain chances are 40 to 50%. Tuesday through Thursday. So just some slightly higher rain chances. They're going to be hit or miss as well. So just get ready because for Tuesday it's looking like the day you'll definitely need that umbrella, better chances of rain. But overall, not a washout, not looking like too bad of an 8-day forecast. Hope y'all have a good rest of this Sunday night. Meteorologist Megan Hanna will be here tomorrow morning, and I'll be on tonight on the CW at 9 and on WJTV at 10. But until then, hope y'all have a good rest of this Sunday.